everyone. This is your girl Sharmeen. I am not sure if you're hearing me, but I'm hoping you are. Welcome, 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 everyone. For those who are joining me for the first time on my YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, my TikTok. Let me get some double taps. And also on my Facebook. So tonight, we're going to be talking about how to handle criticisms and negativity. How do you handle criticisms and negativity, people? Most persons don't handle it well, I can tell you that. And I would say to you, as a leader, you have to be diplomatic when you're being criticized. Go with an open mind because it doesn't matter what you do, somebody's going to find some fault. So it's not even a thing of, oh, why are you talking this bad about me? It's going to happen anyway you take it. Doesn't matter what you do. So, as it relates to handling criticism and negativity, you give people power on how you react to the way they behave. Persons can behave awful to you. You don't give them any power because, as far as you care, they don't exist. Especially when you are doing an adventure and people come in with all kind of crazy things while you're chasing your goal. I would say to you, keep the goal at the forefront. And that's how that works. Keep the goal at the forefront. So when persons come with negativity, just keep your goal in focus. And another thing I want to talk about tonight is what books that I have read that has changed my life. So I was always a reader, always loved to read. I dropped off for a couple years. When I say dropped off, like I wasn't reading as much as I know I ought to read. But getting back into the reading through this beautiful system I'm doing, my books that have changed me are Think and Grow Rich, Let Them. Oh, I have so many. I also have The Seven Habits of Highly Effective Leaders, Emotional Intelligence, Relentless is another one, and another and some other few. But Relentless, hmm, it is a book that's by Tim Grover. It's a book to read, especially if you have strong goals. Relentless is a book I would suggest that you read because it just takes you through, and it's not a motivational book. It's a book that gives you hard, the hard truth. It's a book that tells you the hard truth. If you want to reach somewhere, what you have to do to get there, that's what Relentless does to you. And it's something that you keep in your library, you keep reading. Because what I found is that when I read a book, it depends on the stage in my life I'm at. The book talks to me differently. So I've read Think and Grow Rich more than one time, and when I read it first, it said something to me, and I read it again, it said something different to me. So it depends on the stage in your life that you're at for this awesome book. But yeah, Think and Grow Rich is one of my big books. Seven Habits of Highly of Seven Habits of Highly Effective People is another one for me because these books are not motivational books. These books talk to you. It tells you the hard truth. And I would say when you're doing something like this, you do not need to have people to gratify your skin or your emotions. But yeah, when it comes on to reading, that is something. If you're not started, if you have not been a reader, start it because when you read, You open your mind to so much things when you read. And reading, some people read fiction, some people read love stories. I'm a practical person, so I read things to give me practical advice. And it just depends on what you read. For me, I'm practical, so I need practical advices. And that is the type of book that I read. I read about entrepreneur because, funny enough, we go to school, but we're never taught how to be entrepreneurs. We're only taught how to work for other person. And we're at a stage now where supplement income is not a luxury anymore, but a necessity. Yeah, reading is something good that you have to pick up that habit. And how I do it, I read either 10 pages a day or for 10 minutes. Simple, 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 simple. 10 pages or 10 minutes a day, every day, and you'd be surprised how much books you go through. So that is my talk for our Thankful Thursday. You know, your girl's gonna be seeing you tomorrow, maybe at a different venue, but I'll definitely coming on for a few minutes tomorrow. So have a good night.